I'm not even in the frame. Let's do this. So welcome back, you guys. So we were going to work on the truck this weekend, and it's Memorial Weekend. But as you can see, we're getting a ton of rain right now. So I just spent like half the day cleaning the garage up, and I'm going to start working on the truck again in here. The Ford with the DT466 in it. We got to finish up the body mounts. That's where I left off, and the body mounts that go to the frame. So we're going to knock those out, and hopefully we can just start working on this thing a little more now that we got the Dodge 1000 cabo removed to a good location. The only problem is when it rains, I'm not able to work on that truck, the cab over, because it gets too muddy out there and you can't even get back there when it rains. So but we got a project indoors that we can work on, so we need to get to this thing, because I do have a goal to get to this year. Hopefully we can get it running and drivable, at least around the neighborhood. So that's what we're going to work on today. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so we left off, we got this one done. We still have to attach it to the frame. I have to make I have to cut some metal out to that. But we flattened the cab mount out so it'll be level. And then we got the fronts to do and the other side. We're going to probably do the other side so I can make sure the cab is centered on the frame. And just by going off of the holes in the cab to the frame, the mount to the frame, we can make sure it's centered. And then we'll move on to the fronts. And then we'll put the suspension back together, get it off the jack stands here, the cab off the jack stands, and then we will dive into, I'm thinking we'll probably dive in and start cutting out the insides. I don't know if I'll get to that today, but we'll cut the floors out, redo the floors. I kind of got, I want to go as flat as possible on the floors, and not have too many like ridges and stuff like that. Keep it kind of simple and flat. Because I have an idea for the floor that I want to put in, or the flooring that I want to put into the cab, but we'll see what happens. But let's get to it. Alright guys, so here's my old piece, rusted out pretty good. Got my new piece cut out, and like I think I showed it on another video. I'm not too sure though. But these are like double, it's 3 layers that it's made of, three layers of sheet metal, I guess, to make it strong enough. But what I'm just going back in is with a 1/4 inch flat bar. I think it's 4 inch wide. I just put it over it, trace it out, cut it. I'm gonna drill my hole, and then we will weld this in. And what I'm doing is kind of like tapering back the sheet metal so I can weld all 3 sheets to this plate here. So that's what we're working on. But yeah, only the other sheet in there was rusted out, that it wasn't even making contact here. But there's, you know, stuff in between it. But yeah, they're shot. So we're gonna take care of this. I wire wheel. What I do is here, I'll take you over there. I wire wheeled or cleaned everything up inside that one. I sprayed it down with rust converter and then spray painted it just silver, because that's all I got. That's the spray paint that I don't want to save for anything. So we got it cut out. As you can see, there's 3 sheets there. I'm just tapering them back and gonna weld to all 3 of them. And you know, there's like rust in between. Not even on camera. There's rust, you know, in between this sheet here, so it's kind of bubbling out. So I'll probably peel that back and try and fix it. I think I said before, I'm gonna replate these with the steel I have, and to just make it stronger when I do the floor. And this is the only really spot that's rusty besides the floor, and then you know you got right here. But like all this other stuff coming up here and stuff, it's not rusted out. I mean, surface rust, but it's not rusted out. So we'll replate them when the time comes. But let me go ahead and get this this hole drilled, and we'll get back. All right, guys. So we got this one in. It's tacked on. Let's see if I can show you what I did on the back side. I capped it off, and we're gonna weld on the back of it too. I think I might go ahead and add some plate and bring it down further so it attaches to the frame more, because that's not that much. It's like an inch on that side. But we'll weld it in when we take the bushing back out, because I don't want to heat it up and melt my bushing. So we got to do the next side, and then that is done. We can take these jack stands out, move them to the front, and start working on the front. You can see up here we got some rust in there. We'll have to take care of one day, but now we're gonna go ahead and just bolt it to the frame, and we'll take care of the rust later. All right. So we are going to work on the Dodge as much as we can on the weekends, and we will try and put those videos out as much as we can, because I know you guys like that truck. Got to still work on this one. I started it. I'm going to finish this project. So we are going to continue to work on this. We'll probably alternate between that truck and this truck. But I appreciate you guys, everyone that's been following the channel and subscribed and liking the videos and commenting. Please comment videos if you guys have any questions, or you want to give me any input. I really do appreciate it. I read everything. I appreciate the channels, the bigger channels, like Not For Hire channel. They gave me a shout out, or he gave me a shout out, and I really appreciate that. So I know for Not For Hire channel, he puts channels that he recommends for other people at the end of his videos, and I know a lot of people have been starting to do that. I may do that. If I don't know if it's worth it or not, because I don't have that many subscribers. So I'm sure all my subscribers are watching those people. But I mean, maybe I might do that too, just to help out the community. I think YouTubers are a really big community, and I think we could all help each other grow. And so thanks for watching this, you guys. We will try and knock out the front, and then I'm really excited to get inside the cab and start working on the cab, getting the doghouse built, getting the floors in. And then we can start working on pedals, linkages. I would like to keep everything, all the linkages, like a manual linkage, not so that way, like we don't have a hydraulic clutch pedal. Just have it all linkage and easy, simple. That's what I want for this truck. So, but I don't know if I mentioned, I think we're gonna put the bed on this truck that came with it. We'll have to cut it down, make it a 6-foot bed, but we can do that. Should be pretty easy. So, thanks for watching, you guys. I really do appreciate everyone liking the channel, watching the videos. Thank you.